Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. On the Bitcoin chart, we have limited price action. Needless to say that not much new has happened. However, we want to take a look at a possible micro count, a couple of options for this last wave down here at the moment that is unfolding. Just from a micro count point of view, don't take these too seriously. You know, any more micro counting here doesn't necessarily make the chart clearer because we are in a deep correction and things are changing here quite frequently, morphing. But at the moment, either way, as long as we stay below the resistance at 30,630, one more low is anticipated. However, if I see a 5-wave move to the upside through resistance, I would have to assume that we are already attempting another rally in wave 5. Yeah, this is still the view that of the 15th of June low, Bitcoin started a 1, 2, 3, then here a wave 4 sideways and a wave 5 to the upside could still happen. The wave 4 is long, yeah, but it is not too long to be a valid wave 4. So from that point of view, no problem at all. It is always, Elliott Wave is always a price-based tool. It is not so much a time-based tool. So while we still need to have a look at or consider the right look in Elliott Wave, if you look at smaller time frames, also in crypto, you see a lot of distortions. And again, we're on the 1 hour time frame at the moment. So you can see distortions on these time frames. So it is absolutely possible that this is still a wave 4. Of course, in the alternative wave count, I cannot rule out that this is already the wave 2, but I have no evidence for that. Yeah, I cannot really with good confidence say that we are already in a wave 2, which would be the larger wave, the larger corrective wave, because I haven't got clear 5 waves up anyway in this wave 1. Yeah, so while also here in the wave 1, I could certainly say, okay, maybe wave 1 topped here on the 6th of July or on the 23rd of June. It is not reliable. So I'm left with a situation where I could count 5 waves up complete already, but I wouldn't be happy with it because the wave 5 of wave 1 would always be too short. Or I go with the other idea that we have only 3 waves up. We're now in a wave 4, but it's a bit longer than it would be ideal. So yeah, and from my point of view, because I haven't seen evidence that 5 waves are complete, I still think it has a good chance to attempt another rally in wave 5 of 1. Anyway, but as I said to you before, as long as we stay below 28,550, we can get one more high in this wave 5. If we break below that level, we have to assume we're already in wave 2. I know a lot of you can't hear that anymore, but that is essentially what it boils down to. There is not much more. Adding more indicators to the chart will not make the chart clearer. Yeah, don't have that misunderstanding that indicators would make a chart clearer. And unclear, well, the chart isn't even unclear. The chart is fairly clear. It's just, you know, nobody's got a crystal ball, so I don't know if Bitcoin will hold 28,550 or 26,190. But we focus on the present, and at the moment it makes the impression as if Bitcoin was holding 28,550. Therefore, the current assumption is we are still in a 4th wave with another chance to rally in a 5th wave, maybe later next week. Bear in mind, we've got CPI data next week as well. By the way, indicators, there's nothing an indicator would tell you that price action couldn't tell you anyway, because indicators are very, very often just derivatives of price. They include all the information that price can give you anyway. So an indicator wouldn't give you much more. So yeah, I mean, we just focus on Elliott Wave, which is our indicators, our compass, and can guide us through the uncertainties of the crypto world. Yeah. So what is a possible micro count for this move up? So again, we deal with a very large wave 4. I looked at that before the video. It is messy a little bit, but obviously if we look at an ABC structure to the downside, we are now in the C wave. The idea is small wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. This would be a wave 4. either still unfolding or it topped already here and the wave 5 is in the making either now or again we might still be in the wave 4. Wave 4 might unfold here as an Elliott Wave triangle, for example. Yeah, one more lower high could complete that. See, that's a little bit uncertain. I mean, we're on a 5-minute chart now, but it's a huge wave 4 as well. But again, it's an absolute valid count. Or, yeah, and that's the other wave count, the other micro count, but it wouldn't change the perspective, would be that we are dealing not with an A, B, C structure, but in fact that we're dealing with a W, an X wave, and a Y wave. And in the Y wave, that's the wave in which we're dealing with another A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. A very academic question and discussion, doesn't make any difference for trading. Okay, so from that point of view, we don't need to waste any brain cells on that. Okay, and that's often what I see when I see sometimes in the comments different suggestions for wave counts, but if they don't really make a difference to the direction in any way or even to targets, it doesn't really matter so much. Okay, you can waste a lot of brain cells on the most pristine Elliott Wave count on a 15-minute chart, but if it doesn't make any difference to trading, it is often not recommended or useful to add it or to change it. So yeah, that's the situation at the moment. The idea is, so just to summarize, that as long as we stay below 30,630, price is expected to make at least one more low in this C wave, in a wave 5 of wave C. I'm watching for the 29,080 level, which is the 38.2 fib level. And overall, as long as price holds above 28,550, it has a chance to attempt another rally in the 5th wave. If I already now see 5 waves up above 30,630, then I would assume we're already attempting now a rally in the 5th wave, but it hasn't really started like that, so expectations are still for another low. And we've got micro support here at 30,050, and then obviously 29,740. So I think if 30,050 breaks, then we have a good chance to test at least here the 23.6 fib level. Yeah, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the video description, and there you can find additional content every day, some signals, stuff about mindset, and so on. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.